Now I've already got my first piece laid out on my mat. And so I'm going to cut it out. Alright, so this is the top piece of the forearm. It's going to wrap around. See here where I've marked with blue. This is going to be a mountain fold essentially. So afterwards I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to cut the back side of this at an angle. I'll show you that when we get there. For now, we're going to cut it out. So all I do is line up my straight edge on the pattern. And I'm just going to knife through it here. Now I'm not cutting very deep. As you can see on there, I'm only cutting about, I don't know, 2 millimeters or so through. It's going to give you a nice score line as a guideline. And I'm just going to go all the way around the pattern here. So it helps to have a good workspace. I'm a little bit cramped in here because I'm, I want to get it all on the video for you. You can see how I do it. And essentially each section of the edge lines up, and we're just going to cut through. Now where I've marked with orange here, this is going to get cut through, and then this piece will get pushed in, and we'll create this right here. And we'll just cut it, push it in, and glue it in place. And what I'll do is I'll do that after the piece is shaped around. That way this edge here and this edge here kind of go at a bit of an angle with the curve, and it looks more it's more game accurate. Because if you notice on the Epicura files, this piece here would have angled edges on it instead of straight. Be a perfectionist. I can't help it. That's how I roll. I'll just keep cutting around the edges here. Now, one of my goals, of course, is to get a proper hot knife. From what I've researched, they need to heat up to at least 400 degrees, preferably about 700. And that'll, I should be able to just knife through these all in one cut. But for now, I'm going to use what I've got. There we go. So again, the patterns are your tricky part. You're going to need reference pictures. Lots of reference pictures. Of course, if you actually own a Halo game, you can just make your own in-game reference pictures. Otherwise, search online. There's lots of pictures of the Master Chief. whatever it is you're making. It's probably, I keep seeing a Halo Legends pop up, whatever that is. And apparently you can make your own pictures and stuff, which is neat. Myself, I just like the Master Chief. I think the Master Chief is the most recognizable one of all the Halo stuff. You're out and about. It's kind of funny traveling around with Longshot when he's decked out in his full Master Chief gear. I hear lots of comments. Some people are quite surprised. So yeah, some shock value. Now, of course, anytime you're using a hot knife, you gotta be careful because you can burn yourself. I'm of the no brain, no pain variety, so I don't worry about it so much. Sometimes I can smell my flesh cooking with this thing, but that's okay. Oh, that line came off of there a bit. Now, if you mess it up a bit, that's okay. You can always trim it a bit later. And of course, sand or shave your pieces, however you want. Okay. Now I've got my basic outline. What I'm going to do next is mark these. I like to just use the highlighter. And just mark it there. And that way, later on, you'll be able to see those nice definition lines. Okay, once I've got the basic shape cut out, I'm going to peel my pattern off. So there you can see the lines from the pet file on there. And there you can see this is where I'm going to cut later on once it's formed. It'll just stay on there like for me. And then what I do is I just take my hot knife again now that I've got my guidelines put in there. And I can just push it through like so. Now my knife actually, this thing actually has the cutting edge along there. That's why I push it through. And it works pretty good. I think it's loose. Sometimes I gotta make sure that it's tight on there. If it's not tight, then you don't get a good contact and it doesn't heat up good. And if it's not hot, then of course you get those jagged edges and jagged cuts, but that should be pretty good there. Let's see if I can hold that up to the camera. There you can see that edge is going to be nice. Slide straight through. Okay. And we're just going to... Now you don't have to go too fast. Go as fast as your hot knife lets you. You can also just cut this part out with a regular X-Acto or scissors if you want, but then you're going to get some jagged edges. That might require some extra sanding, or if you don't really care what your work looks like, you just want to get her done, then you can do that too. I tend to go for quality, of course. Like I said, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Okay. Now once I, get it that far, I like to pluck it off of there. That way we can get rid of that big chunk. So now this is the top part. And I don't have to take the knife out of there for this part. It's going to get painted black anyway, so if it's a little bit jagged, whatever. It's not a big deal. I'll take a break here. But anyway, that's what the piece is going to look like. And we'll just get back to this later.